How are you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Good. It's okay. Are you in your like room setup now? Like, how's your like room working right now? Because I know it's on construction, right?
Yeah. I'm still no, my studio's under construction, so I'm just in like a guest bedroom right now.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. How's the cats? How's your
They're
cats and
good. Two of them
animals?
are sleeping right next to
Oh, no
me.
way.
They're very cute. Yeah, they're like right over here. I have like a one of those suction cup beds like on the window for one of them, and the other one has a bed on the desk, and then my dog's like the shape
It's
behind
just
me.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then the third cat is elsewhere right now.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for
Nice.
asking.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was so curious. Well, I follow you on Twitch as well too, so it's like I've
Oh,
been following you
awesome.
and everything. So I'm like, oh, I need
Yeah.
to see how it's going. Is it close to being done-ish or not at all?
I think very close. I think
Okay.
hopefully soon. But every time I think that, then it takes longer. So, we don't know.
We don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see. Cool. So I have to say one thing before we start everything. I gotta get this question before all the other ones, but I got to see you
Sure.
guys first time in LA, I think in March, wise for your
Oh,
LA show and
amazing.
everything. So
Yeah.
because I got the merch and everything, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so good seeing you guys live first time. I came out all the way from Winnipeg, Canada, because you guys don't
Oh,
come
thank
to
you.
Canada. That's the thing.
I know. It's so hard. So the biggest reason that we don't come to Canada
Hmm.
often, honestly, is just because when we do our tours in the US, sometimes it's just the visa situation with our international crew is
Oh.
really difficult to go then in and out of Canada. Like
Hmm.
sometimes we can't route where we're going in and out of the US.
That makes
So that's
sense.
yeah, as we have like 50-50 international crew and like the visas in the US is really difficult. So
Shoot. Well, then
yeah,
you guys gotta somehow just make a
we're
way,
trying.
like a whole entire Canada tour, because it's like,
Yeah.
have you guys have never
Oh,
done
I
that?
would love that.
Yeah.
No, we usually just do North America together.
Yeah, that's my first one is like, why haven't you guys come to Canada? But yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah.
of the visa wise. Okay, cool. Okay. Hopefully in the future. Hopefully. We'll see.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so you guys got a new single, Dead Man Walking.
Mhm.
How was it? It's been on repeat for me. Like
Oh,
nonstop,
thank you.
nonstop. But how's it like making the song compared to Heavenly?
Yeah. So Dead Man Walking was Heavenly was like kind of before we even knew we were doing an album or anything like that. And so Dead
Hmm.
Man Walking was more into actually like the throes of the album. So I think I was a little
Oh.
more like focused on that point, which makes sense. So it was like easier to write.
Hmm.
And I got to write it with Eric Ron as the producer on it, and then Ren Ren for short is
Yeah.
like her Instagram, but Ren
Hmm.
is the co-writer, and we had so much fun writing that song.
Yeah.
I had like the best day in the studio. It's a miracle that we finished the song because we were
Hmm.
yapping the entire day. We were just having such a blast.
That's so funny.
Um, but it's one of my favorite songs that is going to be on the album. So I
Nice.
love that song, and I'm so pumped about it.
I was gonna actually ask you, how was it like working with Ren or Lauren? Because it's
It
like,
was awesome.
yeah.
She's the best. She's so fun. Um, we hit it off immediately, and she has credits on 3 or 4 songs, I think, that are going to be on the
Oh.
album, I think now. Yeah, I just brought her in to finish up the last song that needed.
Ooh.
Uh, I was writing on Zoom with a Swedish producer,
Hmm.
Max, and I was like, I can't get this top line finished. I was like, who do I like
Yeah.
top lining with? And I was like, oh, Lauren, obviously.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
she's so talented. It's insane.
Awesome. What was her like lyrics that she wrote on Dead Man Walking that you remember?
Oh God, it's so hard for me to remember like who wrote which exact
Yeah.
line. I think like I don't even remember. It's so hard because
Yeah.
we kind of wrote all of it together. Um, yeah, her melodies are insane though. She's
Yeah.
incredible at melodies. I'm
Yeah.
like looking up the lyrics to Dead Man Walking and I'm like,
just just to be like, okay, this is this that I remember, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to remember at the time because we write so many songs too. It kind of all blurs together.
Yeah.
And a lot of time you're sitting there and you're kind of like the melody, so you'll be like you'll be like maybe we have the first line like funny how I made it out with everything I want,
Hmm.
and then you go to the second and we're like da 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 da
Hmm.
da. Cost could be a cool word, and then Ren would be like, oh, like what if it was like worth the call, and I'm like,
Hmm.
and you know what I mean? So it kind of like goes back and forth. Like it's kind of people, you're not necessarily like wrote that, like it's, each line kind of comes down in pieces
Yeah.
almost too. So yeah.
How was it like for finding out the different tones for yourself? Because you're not a guitar player or drummer player. So like, how did you find the perfect tones, I guess, for the song then for yourself?
In terms of the drums and guitar, or
No, for your voice because you're vocalist, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we start with like, do you mean tone as in like
Like your
vibe tone?
not tone vibe, but like your singing voice and everything. Like, how did you figure out, oh, this song should be like this high melody, the slow part, or that kind of vibe?
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm. I guess it just usually ends up being like we kind of just start with a musical track of some sort, and then we start kind of just humming melodies over and see what
Okay.
pops out. And then I will say 9 times out of 10, when we write a song for Against the Current, we end up raising the key
Mm-hmm.
at some point, because I tend to have like a higher range. So I don't, Dead Man Walking might be one of the only songs that didn't do that, but like
Oh.
most of the songs end up raising up.
Mm-hmm.
When we were recording Dead Man Walking, I actually had spine surgery not that long before, and I had
Oh.
totally lost my voice for a little while. And like Dead Man Walking was recorded like right when I was getting my voice back. So it
Wow.
was, yeah, crazy.
And I noticed very much the raspiness, so that makes a lot of sense with your vocals in it.
Yeah, yeah, I had
Yeah.
totally lost my voice for a while.
But it honestly, I think that helped a lot with the song. It gave that little
Yeah,
tone, that melody, and it worked. It very worked
some
well.
extra
That's
juice.
yeah, exactly. Is there any more like songs that are gonna be similar to that vibe setting you would think on the record?
I don't know. I mean, like
Mm,
the whole album is pretty rockin'.
rockin'.
I'm trying to think of like, yeah, rockin'. Like I'm trying to think of what like Dead Man Walking definitely has a very unique personality, I think, on the album, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it like the other songs on the album like fit in with it
Okay.
well.
Yeah. It all pieces toward one another,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay.
totally.
Cool. So going into like Heavenly now, how was it like working
Mhm.
with Josh Gilbert on the song as he's with Spirit Box? What was like the
Yeah,
insight and studio process like with the song with you guys with him?
I love working with Josh. So I did 2 songs for my solo project with him
Mm-hmm.
and Joseph, and he's so fun to work with. He's so talented,
Hmm.
and I just like always have a blast with him in the studio. So Heavenly was very fun to just
Nice.
write and record, and we had so much fun working together
Hmm.
and keep Lord of the Rings on the TV the whole time we're in the studio. So it's awesome.
Awesome. What was like the favorite Lord of the Rings moment that you guys remember from the studio?
Was like I feel like there was a moment that someone was quoting it. It was so funny. My brain is so like I have such they have a TV in their studio and they just keep it on at all times
Yeah.
with like Lord of the Rings when I'm in there. And so I was like, this is just the best. But we ended up going down like when we were taking a break once, we went down like some very hilarious Lord of the Ring meme YouTube
Hmm.
holes. So it was really funny. And I can't remember what it was. There's a video they showed me and I was like, how have I never seen this? And now I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
If I remember it, I'll tell you. It'll come to me in like 10 minutes.
We'll just be randomly talking and then boom,
Yeah.
it was this or Gollum or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now, because you worked with someone heavy, Chrissy, how come you haven't
Mhm.
screamed on a song?
I don't know how to scream. And I think at like
What?
my ripe age, if I start trying to learn how to scream, I'll just blow my voice out.
That's why?
Probably.
You gotta
I don't
try it.
want to.
Come on, Chrissy.
I
One
know, but
song.
it's like because if you don't do it properly, you can really
Oh,
blow
yeah.
your voice out. And
Yeah.
so I'm super afraid of that. As just coming back from just getting my voice back, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what? Maybe it's not in the cards for me in this lifetime.
Damn. So there's no hope for us, like, more heavy fans to be like, yeah, we're gonna get a Chrissy. No, nothing.
Maybe a scream feature we could do one
Oh,
day. Maybe
okay.
that would be fun one day. We haven't done that before.
That'd be cool, honestly.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Like, who would be like your dream scream vocalist then for Against the Current song then?
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to do something with Spirit Box with
Be cool.
Courtney.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. My scream lore is pretty limited, I'm not gonna lie. So I would have to like go into it.
That's fair. That's fair. Like, what is like your main like music influence that you've been listening to lately then? If it's not like screamers, then at that point
Honestly,
then.
the music that I've been listening to recently is like Elder Scrolls ambiance. Like I just listen to a lot of
Game
like
track
video
edge? Yeah.
game and soundtracks
Hmm.
and vibes and like Ghibli lo-fi and
Hmm.
like that kind of that's like what I listen to 90% of the time.
Amazing.
Fantasy Tavern, love a
Hmm.
Fantasy Tavern playlist. Bardcore, love it.
Nice. My favorite soundtrack
Yeah.
of all time has to be Halo 2. Just because,
Mm,
just everything.
it's yeah,
Yeah,
it's a huge one.
it's good.
Yeah, no, I love the the Skyrim soundtrack so much. I walk down the aisle to a Skyrim song, so
No
yeah.
way. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
It's like my favorite. It's so beautiful.
Nice. Are you excited for Elder Scrolls 6 then?
Yes, but I'm so bad at the Elder Scrolls
What?
games. Like they're just like they're so hard. I'm
Well, yeah.
so like yeah, I'm not a good gamer.
That's but that's the joy of it, Chrissy, though.
Yeah,
Just playing games, having fun, enjoying it. I know Twitch chat loves
totally.
you playing League, so it's fun.
Yes, and I suck at League, so that is true.
But we like it. It's
Perpetually.
fun. It's
Yeah,
fun.
perpetually suck at League.
What's your rank right now then?
I don't play ranked. I
You
don't do
don't
that
play
to
ranked?
myself.
No?
No, I care about my mental health at this stage.
It's been too long, Chrissy, that you're
I
like,
also
no.
just don't have enough time to commit to like being in meta and stuff. So I'm
Mm.
just it just every time I come back from a tour, I'm like, oh, everything's different and stuff. So
Mm.
most of the time my friends and I are just playing like we either play ARAMs or we'll play like whatever fun mode is happening
Yeah.
at the time. So yeah. Um yeah, I'd play much more casually
Hmm.
now.
Cool. So I know we're talking about against the current, but you mentioned earlier solo music and everything, Chrissy. But
Mhm.
what about new solo music from you? Are you gonna plan on doing more solo releases or no?
I have no idea,
Hmm.
honestly. I just I very much try and give 100% of my attention to whichever project is happening in the moment. So if I'm right now we're in against the current, so I'm like
Hmm.
100% against the current. Um so if I did decide to do anything solo again, it would be after this whole cycle.
Okay.
But I like being against the current better
Yeah.
than I like being a solo. Like it was a fun side quest adventure to just experiment with different things that didn't
Hmm.
fit in the Against the Current world, but
Yeah.
like I missed Against the Current so much. So I'm so happy to be back. I don't know if I'll necessarily do solo music again.
See, this is an idea, and I was talking to people about this. Why? Okay. Theoretically, putting this in Abyss world wise, do a
Yeah.
Canada tour, okay? You open up in that against the current tour with the Chrissy solo music.
Listen, it's not a thought that hasn't crossed my mind, but then you have to remember that I have to then play
Yeah.
two sets.
Yeah.
And that's pretty exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
That's yeah.
it's yeah. That's
There's,
the only problem that
mhm.
I see with that. But other than that, great idea.
It's a great idea, but
Yeah,
I understand that because then your voice will just die by the end of the night, right?
maybe. Or at least like halfway through the tour.
Yeah, exactly. Which do you have any home remedies that you do for the tour wise for your voice?
Yeah, I have a lot of different things that I do, but honestly, nothing substitutes for good technique.
Mm,
Um, it's just the most important thing is I've just been doing a lot of vocal training. When
yeah.
my my cat is chewing the wire, my
What?
kitten.
Oh.
I was like, why is the camera moving? But I'm like, oh, it's cake, 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 cake. Um, he loves cables right now. He's in
Oh.
that phase, which is
How old is the
terrifying
cat?
because he's 5 months.
Oh my goodness, he's so little
He,
then.
I know he's a baby. Cody,
Oh.
you want to say hi? Cody, come here. Oh, da, 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 da. He's
Oh,
a
he's
little
so
baby.
little and so cute. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
hi. He's like, I need
Hi.
to be on the move at all times.
Oh, he's
Okay, go ahead.
energetic.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
energetic. He's a Bengal. Bengals are super energetic.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I one of my favorite remedies is just you just melt gummy bears down in hot water
Oh.
and kind of melt it, stir it in, and drink it, like sip it like a tea, and the glycerin and the gummy bears will coat your throat and
Oh,
bring down
interesting.
some inflammation and swelling. And that's one of the best things if I'm ever feeling like really swollen and
Hmm.
dry in my throat. But yeah, honestly, there's you have to be careful because there's a lot of like band-aid on bullet hole fixes that
Hmm.
if you just depend on them, you're gonna cause damage to your vocal cords if you don't
True.
also already have the technique. So I try and only use those when it's like I'm really sick or something that's
Hmm.
out of my control and my voice is all fucked up.
That's fair. That's understandable. So I remember watching one of your Twitch streams a while back, and you mentioned about record labels and certain aspects people just didn't know about them and everything. And now you
Mhm.
guys are independent now. How's that like
Yeah,
being an independent band?
it's great. I
Yeah.
love it. When we did our first two EPs before we signed to our label, it was
Mm-hmm.
awesome, and we always kind of missed that.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to just be back to just us and like the small team that we choose is like fantastic. We have
Yeah.
all the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want to. We make the decisions together as a team, and it's just everything just seems to work so much better.
Hmm.
So we're very happy to be back
Nice.
independent.
Awesome. So if, say, magically Doc Brown came to give you a time machine of the DeLorean and was like, hey, you want to go back and change this record deal or change it at all, would you go back to do that or no?
I don't know. I It's
Hmm.
really hard to tell. There's part of me that feels like yes,
Mm-hmm.
but who knows? Like maybe
Yeah.
that's the way things were meant to happen to get to this point. So I kind of try and live life with no regrets and assume that anything I'm really happy and in love with where we are right now as a band. And so I have to think that everything that happened led us here.
Yeah.
Um, And so I wouldn't want to change it because then what if we weren't a band in that scenario? What if it
True.
never worked out? I don't know. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
it would have been so much better, but maybe it would have been so much worse.
That's honestly
I'll let
fair.
Pandora keep her box locked up.
Would you ever crack that box ever, Chrissy, or no?
No.
You're just like, nah.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Nope. That's
Not.
like what leads people to just be miserable all the time, right? It's like when
Yeah.
you're like grass is always greener type thing. I really like the expression the grass is greener where you
Hmm.
water it. Obviously, caveats for things like there are bad situations in life, sure, that you should walk away from and
Mm-hmm.
have boundaries from, but like generally speaking, it's like take care of what you have and grow what you have where you are. And I think that that's always been true. I really saw that with the solo project. I wanted to try something outside of Against the Current, and I just realized it's like the problem isn't going to be solved looking elsewhere. It's going to be solved like taking care of what I have.
True. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So can you tell me the juicy details inside scoop of the new record or anything, Chrissy? Like you mentioned it. Is it like fully done?
It's fully written,
Okay.
and it's being recorded as we speak. I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
Will's in the studio right now
Ooh.
recording drums, and I've done vocals for every song on the album except for two. I have two left to do, and so it's like this. She's pretty there, She's
Okay.
almost there. Yeah.
Nice. Well, would you say it'll be out this year or would it be next year?
Oh yes, 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 absolutely out this year.
Oh, okay,
That's the
cool.
greatest part
Okay,
about
yeah,
being independent is we're just like, all right, we're ready, put it
yeah,
out. You know what I mean? Like we don't
exactly.
have to plan things for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Like there's
With
certain artists,
labels,
yeah.
it's always like, oh, you can't do it this date because we have this date or that date or
Hmm.
whatever. We're just like,
Nope, drop it.
there's nothing that we need to think about.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm excited. Well, okay,
Yeah.
hear me out. Any acoustic stuff? Would you like do any renditions of these songs as acoustically? You would think?
Yes, not on it won't be on the album itself,
Yeah.
but then hopefully we'll then do
Hmm.
like the acoustic album. We normally try and do like like a few acoustic tracks or
Yeah.
so it'd be really nice to do that. I'd love to do a full orchestral version of a song. I think would be really fun. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
that would be really cool. Ooh, hopefully.
Yeah.
So how was T1? How was that experience?
Oh my God, it was so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been a T1 fan for like 8 years now, I think.
Hmm.
So, I just going to home ground as a fan was insane because I was like, what do you mean this entire arena is sold out and it's an event just for a regular season LCK game, not like Worlds or anything like that.
Hmm.
That's the same arena that Valorant Champions was in two
Damn.
years prior. I hosted it at Valorant Champions, so I was there for it,
Hmm.
and I was like, that's the finals, right, of the
Yeah.
entire year, and it was in this arena. T1 was just regular schmegular home game during the regular season, and you're like,
Mm.
is in this arena sold out. It was so much fun. It was so cool. I had such a blast. T1 fans were awesome. They were so kind and welcoming to me, and yeah, I had so much fun.
So, do you ever get like stage fright or anything like that if it's that big of arena?
The things that freak me out it's not the performing or the
Hmm.
people. It's like if there's things like that are more broadcasty, it's like hitting certain marks, like
Oh.
remembering, oh, because when we're on stage, we're not the kind of band, we're not like a pop artist where everything's
Hmm.
planned out and there's choreography and there's this and these elements. It's very
Hmm.
just organic and in the moment. And, I'm
True.
going wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go. So whenever there's just something that's on broadcast or just a little bit more, uh,
Timely.
planned. It's just
Yeah.
the thing that I get nervous about is like, oh, I'm supposed to be at this part of the stage, at this part of the song. Will I remember
Mm,
that? Because when I'm performing, I'm not really like thinking about it. I'm so
right.
in the song.
Yeah, you're just performing. You're not like
Yeah,
thinking of cues, these time signatures for with broadcast, TV, and everything. It's just like, oh
totally.
shoot, I'm gonna miss this certain spot where this camera might be, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that would suck. So, your first rookie mistake in the industry, Chrissy, what was it? If you can remember.
I mean, it probably wasn't my first rookie mistake, but
Hmm.
like the first one I really remember was just believing that everybody knew better than me because
Hmm.
they had been around the industry for a long time.
Hmm.
Time in the industry is great.
Yeah.
You get a lot of experience over time, but time does not equate to knowledge or wisdom. Sometimes time is just time. It's just you've been in it a long time and you gained nothing from that time. Some people are like that. So I think I just kind of deferred to everyone and everything when we were really young because I was like,
Hmm.
oh, they've been doing this for 20 years. They know better. It's like sometimes they really don't.
Damn.
So yeah, it's just sorry, my kitten is like standing on my cat's head right now. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Sometimes it's
Hmm.
not it's not about how long you've been doing it, but it's, sometimes the smartest people in the room are the newest people there,
True.
etc. So just like take everything with a grain of salt because I
Hmm.
really didn't. I kind of just blindly believed everybody.
Preach. Honestly, preach, Chrissy. Cool. um. So if you're saying that, then because you guys are so like, in a sense, you guys been a band for like 15, right?
15
15 years?
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
15 years, which was those shows. So who would be new guys in the game that you would love to like work with then and give
Great
your like
question.
good knowledge wise, right?
Great. Me give them knowledge.
Well, not give them knowledge. Like who are some bands that you're like seeing that are like good upcoming ones that you're like, wow, they're really getting going, right?
I'm a little out of touch right now, I think. I'm like trying to think, and I was like thinking of certain bands, and I'm like, wait, they've actually been a band for like 7 years now. This is the problem when you're old.
Hmm.
When you've been in a while. Um,
Hey, it's fine. I'm unk status now, Chrissy, so it's fine. We're
so am
good.
I. Someone told me that the other day, and the person that told me that was like also like 5 years older than me. So I was
Hmm.
like, what are you then? Are you
What?
fucking dead? Like, if I'm Unk,
So
who's
is
that
there
one foot in the
unk
grave,
elder?
dude?
Like what's
Yeah,
after
Elder
unk?
Unk,
Yeah.
great
What
Unk.
great unk now? That's what it
Great Unk, I
is?
guess.
Oh
I don't
no.
know. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, I just think honestly, I
Mhm.
don't can't think of one off the top of my head right now.
Mhm.
Um, I love Taylor Acorn. I don't know if she's
Cool.
really new though. I mean, like I
Yeah.
guess she's considered up and coming, but I also feel like she's been around for a little bit. Like so I don't know. Like it depends on what you
Yeah.
consider new. Um,
Yeah.
I love though. I don't know
Mm.
their names off the top of my head. I love if you've ever seen like on TikTok or Instagram, the teenage garage bands that are coming back, where they're like
Oh.
12 years old and it's
Yeah.
like they're just fucking ripping it in their mom's garage. And I'm like, let's go. The kids are back. We are back. The boys are back, or and girls are back in the garages. Like, let's go. Miss
Well,
those days.
the boys are back in town.
It was awesome.
Oh
It
my
was great.
goodness.
So
Nice.
I get really pumped whenever I see that. I'm just like, yes, keep going. Keep going.
The industry is it's going up. The kids
It's
are knowing the
healing.
stuff. It's healing ever
It's
since the
healing.
garage bands. I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, you know who I could shout out?
Hmm.
Sink or Swim. They opened for us in New York. And
Mhm.
but it's my cousin's band, and that was like their like third
Oh.
show ever. And so
Hey.
yeah, they're awesome.
Aw, that's so cool. Awesome. So, what was it like calling them up and like, hey, we want you to do our show,
It
basically?
was so fun because
Yeah.
I grew up with obviously I grew up with my cousin, but like I grew up like
Mhm.
we were very close growing up. So we did a lot together. My brother and I are 7 years apart. So for a long time it was just me and my cousin. My cousin was almost like my brother. And he's played piano and done music kind of his whole life, and I did too. And it was, but he had never like pursued it outside of,
Mm.
you know, as a hobby. And then
Yeah,
he started this band a few years ago. And then when we were doing the anniversary shows, we'd already sold them out. So it's not like we were bringing on a band to like sell tickets or anything like that.
true.
So it was kind of like we just had all the freedom to just bring on artists that we thought were cool.
Hmm.
And I was like, hey, like, can I bring my
Yeah.
cousin? Like, can my cousin
Aw.
open the show? And they were awesome too. They were so good. So I'm really pumped.
Mm, that's sweet. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that. How was New York? Was New York fun?
It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was really like a blast, and my family got to come out and
Mm.
everything, so it was really fun.
Okay, for those 15 anniversary shows, what would be your favorite out of all of them?
I think, maybe LA,
Oh, really?
honestly. LA was very fun, but I'm trying to remember now. Like,
It's been March. It's been a few months.
I know it was, I also really loved Paris. I love that stinky little venue. It's so fun to play. I get like I love that venue.
Mm.
My crew gets so mad every time I want to go back to that venue because it's like the worst load in ever.
Oh.
Because it's on like a cobblestone street that's like an incline like this. So it's like a nightmare for pushing cases and the venue's downstairs. Like, so it's a nightmare to load in, like a logistical nightmare. But the energy in the room at that show is always top tier. I don't know what
Hmm.
it is. Like there's just something that they're pumping in the stinky cigarette air down there.
Mm.
Um,
It's the
it's
French,
awesome.
Chrissy. It's the French. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's why people love Paris and
But
Montreal.
I played lots of venues in Paris. There's
Hmm.
just something, and in France in general, small and large, and
Hmm.
something about that venue. It just
Hmm.
always hits. I've never had like a boring show there. The crowd is always like top tier, 10 out of 10.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know what it is.
Always wanted to go to Paris. One of these days, I need to go out there and just
Yeah,
enjoy it.
so fun.
Yeah. Well,
Don't tell the Parisians though that you eat your croissants with butter and jam because it's apparently sacrilege, and they will yell at you.
did you do that by accident,
Made that
Chrissy?
made that mistake once or twice.
What was the reaction,
They
Chrissy?
let me back it. Oh, outrage. I was
Mm.
like, okay, you know what? I get it. Like I'm Italian. I have things that when people tell me they put pineapple on pizza, I have the same reaction. So it's okay. I
Wait,
understand.
you okay? That's a Canadian thing, though. We made that.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, that's a thing. We made that.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Did you try it though?
It's horrible. Yeah, I did. I did. I
Oh.
swear. I actually had to try it on I tried it on stream once a long time ago as part of like a charity thing. It was like an unlock. And I tried it, and it's not one of those things where it's like, people dip like pizza in ranch and it's
Yeah.
like so un-Italian, but I'm like, but it's really good. Like, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like where I'm like, all right, I get it, it's good. Um, like hot pineapple with like tomato sauce, ugh, ugh, like it just doesn't work. It's too much acidic. Like there's no balance, Just I don't like it. Doesn't do it for me.
There has to be a
Yeah.
way for you to like it. I don't know. That's my
There's not. You know
caveat.
what? And I'm pretty open-minded too. Like
Mm.
I eat almost anything. I'm a small dumpster, and so if I'm saying I don't like it, I like really don't like it because there's
Dang.
very few things I don't like.
Shoot.
I
Damn.
know. I know it's a
Terrible.
bummer.
That is a bummer. Just
Yeah.
you hate the
You
Canadian
hate to see
stuff.
it.
You hate the Canadian stuff,
No, I
Chrissy.
love
That's why.
poutine.
Oh, you like
Love
poutine?
poutine. Love
Oh,
a poutine. I mean, that's a great idea.
yeah,
French fries with like cheese and shit on top, like gravy. Are you
yeah.
kidding me? That's genius.
Did you get it in Montreal when you were there or Toronto?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Probably both because
okay.
we've done both a few times.
Mm-hmm. Cool. What do you wish fans knew about you that they didn't know about?
Oh boy, I'm like such an open book, so I
Mm-hmm.
feel like sometimes the fans maybe know
Too much?
more. I wasn't even gonna say too much. I just like more than like my friends sometimes
Oh,
because they're just are around all the time. I don't know.
oh.
Like I feel like they know me so well, especially growing up. Like first, like since I was 15, like
Yeah,
they've seen like every iteration of
yeah.
me.
Because you've been
Um,
on the internet
Maybe
for
that
yeah.
like I'm actually very introverted.
Oh.
So I'm like, I do a good job, I think, of being an extrovert for music and stuff, but like I am so introverted and
Mm-hmm.
I don't do well in like crowds and stuff. So I feel like sometimes if I'm like hustling somewhere or something, like I just like I get uncomfortable so
Dang,
easily. Yeah, I'm like not a
interesting.
good. I watch someone like Youngblood, who's like a true extrovert, and like
Yeah.
the way he interacts with people, and I'm like, that's such a gift.
Hmm. Yeah.
Such a gift. I wish I could do that. I'm like, I sometimes I just like I need to go lay down. I'm not the kind of person that gets like charged up by interacting with people. I get
Hmm.
tired.
You get tired. So
Yeah,
how do you just pump up the Red Bulls and everything, and then you're good?
dude, I love a Red Bull.
Mhm. Are you like
I'm like,
very
I
addicted?
am truly like the kid at the birthday party that is never allowed to have soda and then has soda and is just like running and bouncing off the walls. Like that is me.
So okay, if I were to give you up out of all the pop drinks, sodas, and everything, Chrissy,
Yeah.
what would you take then out of all of them?
Oh, straight Coca-Cola. Coke
Coke,
heavy.
Coke.
Yeah, Coke heavy.
So would you
Don't
take a
give me
Coke
not
before?
diet,
Oh, okay.
not diet, not Coke Zero, Coke heavy. Give me full fat, regular ass Coke, crispy from McDonald's.
What?
McDonald's Coke is the best Coke. But I also do be loving a McDonald's or no, a vanilla Coke or a
Hmm.
cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Specifically, they had one flavor that was
Hmm.
cherry float, and it
Oh.
was like so I think it was like a cherry and vanilla or a cherry and ice cream thing. Oh, it's amazing.
See, we do have cherry Coke here. We had vanilla Coke, but what I loved when I went to the States a couple times is Pepsi Mango. When you guys
I
had
have
that,
never had that.
they
I've never had that
discontinued it,
before.
so you'll never have it now.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
sad. It's sad. They have
That
peach.
is
They
sad.
have peach, Pepsi now. So you could,
Interesting.
there's peach Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi person, so literally there's tons of different
Got it.
stuff. I don't get me wrong. I like my Coke. Coke's great, but Pepsi person.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
I get it.
Everyone's got their thing, you know?
Hmm.
I also love a cream soda.
Oh,
Like I
cream
love
soda's
cream
good.
soda. Love a cream soda and I love a fucking butter beer. I
Beers
will
are
mess up a
good.
butter beer. I love a butter beer, but you can't get the bottled one. You have to get it
Yeah.
in the theme park, which is so
Yeah.
annoying. The bottled one tastes like ass. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't
Tastes
get
so
it.
bad.
Butterbeer
Tastes so
and Disney. It's so good. It's so
It's
darn good.
so good. It's so upsetting. I need the secret recipe. Give me the secret
Mm.
formula. I keep
Disney,
trying to recreate it at home and I can't get it perfect.
listen, Disney, if you're watching this, listening to this,
Universal.
Okay, my bad. It was,
All
yeah.
good.
Okay, Universal, if you're watching, listen to this, give Chrissy the recipe.
I'm like plankton. Give me the secret formula.
Are you gonna go out there and be like, yo, give it?
Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the formioli.
Amazing. I haven't heard that in who knows how long. Oh my goodness.
My brother and I love SpongeBob. We quote it all
SpongeBob's
the time.
amazing. I love
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
so good.
What's the best piece of advice that you ever gotten for doing music, Chrissy?
No one gives me advice.
What?
I'm
How?
trying to no, I'm just trying to think. What is the best piece of advice I've ever gotten?
Hmm.
I think actually Will gave really good advice, not to me, to like someone in I can't remember if it was a fan asking or an interview, but he had given really good advice once, which I it always stuck with me, which was max out what you have first.
Hmm.
So I think a lot of people get excited to get into something and they're like, I gotta buy the best gear. I have to get like, the best recording software, the best microphone, this, that, whatever. And Will's like, start with whatever's in front of you. If it's
Hmm.
your phone, like recording your voice in your phone and GarageBand on your phone, like just start there. Like start
Hmm.
and just max that out first. You like push it as far as it can go and then level up. And
Hmm.
that's always stuck with me and it's always made the biggest difference. I think when you try and like level yourself up with gear before technique and methodology, it always kind of falls short. It's like
Yeah.
you can have the best stuff and not make a great song or great music. And you can make a great song with like a very scrappy little setup.
True.
So I think I always really liked that advice. I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think um, I'm someone who likes gadgets and
Hmm.
gizmos, and so I tend to do that. And then I'm like, why doesn't this sound good? And it's like, oh, well, it's just like there's just too much here right now. Like strip
Yeah.
it back, start with less, start like simpler, and then you can grow from there. And I think
Hmm.
that's just it's always been very true.
Cool. I love that. Amazing. Cool. If you could talk to yourself from a year from now, this exact moment, I guess it would be 11, 12, or no, 11:06 right now for you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If you could talk to yourself from a year, or what is it, a year from now, 11:06 right now, Chrissy, what would you tell yourself?
I don't know. So I'm talking to myself in the future, not my future talking to me, right?
No, not your future talking to you, just you talking to your future.
I would just like, and hopefully I haven't forgotten this, but I would just remind my future self like how good everything is right now and
Mm.
how fun everything is, and don't lose that. Don't lose that spark
Aw,
for creating.
that's awesome. Nice. I always hear fun answers with it, and sometimes there's the serious, of course. And then there's one, my favorite one was just sleep. Someone just wanted sleep.
Sleep. Yeah,
Sleep.
sleep's always a good one.
Sleep's a good
I would
one.
say go Knicks. I got to go
Nice.
see game 4 of the Knicks game,
How was
so
that like?
it was unbelievable. I got to
Yeah.
take my dad, who's a lifetime Knicks fan. The last time
Mm.
he saw the Knicks win the championship, he was 15 years old, and the Knicks is like his life. He lives basketball. It's his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I surprised him with tickets to game 4. And I thought that I had messed up because we're there and the Knicks are getting pummeled. And it was
Mm.
the biggest deficit in NBA Finals history. And then they came back and won it. And it was like the
Yes.
greatest night of sports I've ever seen. I haven't felt that much like adrenaline and oh my God at sports since the Giants beat the Patriots the first time in the Super Bowl, like 2007. Like,
True.
watching OG tap in Brunson's 3 that went off the rim was like the same feeling I got from watching the Tyree helmet catch. It was crazy.
Dang.
It was so fun. I was like, I haven't felt this in almost 10 years. Wait,
10 years?
longer, 20
20
years. Oh
years?
my God, I'm so old.
I'm sorry. I'm
20
sorry.
years.
I didn't mean for that.
20 years. It was 2007 Super Bowl. I guess 2008 technically by the time the Super Bowl was played, but 2007 season. So, oh my God, almost 20 years. That's crazy and so depressing. I really need the Giants to be good again.
Okay, so Giants are your team then, Chrissy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Giants, Yankees, Knicks. And then
Okay.
Flyers for hockey, which is
You're
hilarious. But
Flyers? Of all the
I'm
people, Flyers?
my husband's from Philly, so I
Okay,
gave him one team. Yeah,
that's
he's a
fair.
big hockey fan, so
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm Jets, of course, but I would say
I'm so
also,
sorry.
what do you mean so
I'm
sorry?
so sorry.
No, not the football team, the hockey team.
Oh, then you're fine. Then you're fine. I thought you meant like the New Jersey Jets, and I was
Oh,
like,
no, 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 no. Those guys, no.
weird choice.
No, if I'm picking NFL, I would say Minnesota then.
Yeah, I guess that would be closest, right?
That's closest. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're usually pretty good. So
Yeah.
that's like
They, they
that's a solid team to
yeah.
pick.
The last few years they've been really good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid team.
Mm-hmm.
I love when like people from outside the US have a team and it's like something so random and bizarre and you're just like,
What?
how how did you pick that team? Like how did that one happen? It's so funny. Like if it's like the Cowboys, it's like, okay, it's America's team.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like that happens. It's like people in all over the world are like Yankees fans, but so yeah, that's I love like when it like having that. I guess it's the same with me like pretending I'm a Manchester United fan just because someone told
Manchester's
me to
good
be.
though. That's
I
the
know, but
thing.
like I have no affiliation or tie or association with them other
Mm-hmm.
than one time I was at Disney and I was 11 years old and I met these two kids from the UK and I played soccer at the time and they were like, "Well, who's your team?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've never really watched it. I just play it." And they're like, "Well, now you're a Manchester United fan." And I was like, "All right, I'm a Manchester United fan." And like so ever since then I'm just like, "All right, I'm a Manchester United fan." So technically I've been a Manchester United fan for 20 years, but I couldn't name a single player, so
Man, you're ride or die. You're ride or die,
I'm
Chrissy.
ride or die. My team. And then like when I see them on TV, I'm just like, yeah, like I'll see people out in public with like a Manchester United shirt. I was like, Man U. It's
I
like I
love
know
it.
nothing, but I'm like, I'm in.
You should totally go to a game one time and be like, yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple MLS games, but that's
Mm.
like not quite the same.
I don't know MLS, but yeah. There's like
No
the
one
league.
goes to the US
Yeah.
for soccer. You leave the US for soccer, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's football over there, right? So
Football, yeah. That's so
football.
true.
Describe yourself with one word. Where you are at life right now, Chrissy.
Chaotic.
You're chaotic right now.
Chaotic. I'm always chaotic. And that's just like, I think if you asked anyone to describe me in one word, that's probably what they would say is chaotic.
Why chaotic?
I'm chaotic. Like I
That's
got a
it?
lot going on at all times, and just what's the trying to think.
Hmm.
What's the thing when what am I thinking of when like is it an electron that's in like two places at the same time? Like you can never like when you look at it, it's like
I'm so confused right now.
I'll come back to it.
Okay. And then I got, what is it? Some rapid fire one has to go kind of thing for you. Um,
Okay.
so festivals, headline shows, open slots.
Headline shows.
Headline shows, you just want to get rid of them? Okay.
Oh
Um,
no, get rid of them. Sorry,
yeah.
I thought I'm picking one.
No, you're getting rid of one.
Oh, so sorry, it was festivals headline opening slots?
Yes.
Opening slots.
Opening
Wait, like
slots?
me opening?
Like it would be your band, I guess. Right?
Yeah, opening
Yeah.
slot, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Mosh pits, crowd surfing, sing-alongs.
Crowd surfing, just because I get really worried for people. I've seen people get dropped, and I'm like, I'm too
Yeah,
maternal for that.
that's fair. In ears, no in ears, or floor monitors.
No in-ears is hearing damage.
You don't like hearing damage.
I don't like hearing damage.
No,
It's
no
not
one
not
likes
really good to be a musician with hearing damage. It makes it a little difficult.
that. Do you have hearing damage, Chrissy?
No,
That's good.
thankfully.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Forget lyrics
Mental
live.
damage maybe,
Oh,
but not hearing.
I'm sorry. I should not laugh at that. I'm sorry. We all have mental
Totally laugh at it.
damage.
It's
Okay, no,
hilarious.
no, okay.
By the way, what I was thinking of was
Mhm.
quantum superposition.
How do you know that?
I had to Google it, but it's like when an electron, like when it's not being observed, it doesn't have like a definitive position, and so it could be in multiple places at once. That's what I'm talking about. That's me. I'm just like I'm all over. Ah. Anyways, continue.
Chrissy, are you just a science major by chance?
I just like to read a lot.
Oh, okay. What's your
Yeah.
favorite book right now?
Fiction or nonfiction?
Do both.
Okay, so fiction, highly cannot recommend more. My friend Andrew Givler is on his second series, Ironbound, and he just released the second book, Cold Wind, and it's
Hmm.
phenomenal. Not just
Hmm.
like, oh, this is my friend, so I think it's good. It's a book that I would read and tear through if I didn't know him.
Yeah.
Like I would have picked it up off the shelf. It's incredible. It's a Roman Empire inspired progression fantasy. The magic
Hmm.
system is unbelievable. It's so
Hmm.
addicting and it keeps you like on the edge of your heart's racing the entire time. You're like,
Yeah.
there's no way he's gonna get himself out of this. And then it's like it's just I think I should wear a heart rate monitor when I read it. It's incredible.
Cool. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And then what is it? Forgetting lyrics live, fail
Yep.
back bending, and Mike's cuts out.
Forgetting lyrics live.
Oh, you rather
Or
fail
like
back bending than failing
yeah,
lyrics.
that'd be hilarious.
Then you'd just be all over TikTok, Chrissy. Would you handle the
I know
TikToks
that's
and the memes?
hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think that's very funny.
Okay. Okay. Just I really hope that you don't fail back bending one day.
I hope
really
I don't either.
I
But
really
yeah.
hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I don't either. But I
Player.
forget lyrics very often, so I'd like to get rid of that.
Yeah. That's. I think every artist forgets lyrics. Like it's honestly fine. It's fun.
Yeah.
Just to hear that from a band. It's like okay, this is.
Yeah.
Play your worst song forever. Never play your best song again, or only play clean songs forever.
I'd get rid of never play your best song again because that would mean
Mhm.
we couldn't play Weapon, and I cannot not play
Mhm.
Weapon.
By
I
the
hate
way,
Weapon. It's my bitch. I love her so much.
but you like Dead Man Walking more though. No?
Not more than Weapon, no.
Well, really? I thought you liked Dead Man Walking more
No.
than. Oh.
Weapon's my girl forever.
Oh.
Forever and ever.
Listen, I converted. I like Weapon more live than studio. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
It was. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. So that's why I couldn't not play it live anymore.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a song that's like meant to be
Live.
listened to and experienced live. Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like, it's the recording's fine. It's good, but
Mhm.
like it's just it can never do what it does live.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like this is an experience that I'm like, wow, okay, this gets me now.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Playing new songs, play hits, or playing deep cuts.
I guess I'd have to get rid of deep cuts because I wouldn't want to stop playing our hits and I wouldn't
Hmm.
want to not be able to play new songs,
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna miss.
Even though but I do love playing a deep cut.
Yeah, I love the Gravity era. It was a great era.
Yeah.
It was
I love that
amazing.
era.
Fever, past lives, in our bones.
Past lives, for sure.
What? You're
Past
getting
lives
rid of
sucks.
past? What? No, no.
Compared to Inner Bones and Fever?
That's my favorite
Fever's
record.
really?
Yeah. That's how
What
I found you
songs?
guys. That's how I found you guys.
What songs?
I need to pull up my Spotify now, Chrissy. This is.
That was
Oh no.
that's so it's our least popular record.
Yeah.
And there are songs on it that I love,
Hmm.
but like but that has the most songs that I don't love, I think is what, you
Yeah.
know. Inner Bones was our debut album, and it's got like Inner Bones. Inner Bones.
It did have bangers. That's the thing. Inner Bones I loved.
know.
That's the thing. Like, okay,
Like,
maybe I might be contradicting
I
myself.
mean,
I have a lot of likes on Inner Bones.
because Inner Bones has like Demons, Blood Like Gasoline, Wasteland, Runaway. She was such a we really
Brighter,
need to bring
yeah.
her back into the set.
Runaway,
Chasing
yeah.
Ghosts,
Chasing
Running
Ghosts,
with
yeah.
Wild Things. Like, it was so good. And then Past Lives, there are songs I love on Past Lives. Like, so it's not like, oh, I just hate this album. But then there's a couple songs that were just like, like Scream is just not that girl.
Okay,
That was a weird one.
Okay, hear me out, Chrissy. What if you did like a re-edition? Like, what is it? Is it coming up? It's coming up 10 years soon. What if you repurposed it, redid it?
I don't think we're allowed to because it's on our
Because
label.
it's label. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think we can really do
Dang.
too much.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I love Strangers Again. I like the way I love Personal, I love Voices. So it's like it's not like I love Almost Forgot. I love a lot of songs on Past Lives. I think it just like the songs that I don't like bring it down.
That's fair. That's fair.
PAT is that girl. I love PAT. That's our pop anthem.
It's a great record. Like, honestly,
our girls just want to have fun, you know?
We...
But it just doesn't fit with like Weapon is the problem. So it's like, like Weapon, that won't save us again and again. Like those songs are so fun to play live, and it's so hard to compose a set that has Past Lives and those songs in it. And those songs are like against the current hardcore. So it's like, that's why I would get rid of Past Lives.
Damn. That's fair.
I have an emotional attachment to everything. So it's like, there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I just like don't like that. Other than like maybe Scream. I don't like Scream.
Scream, yeah. Scream.
Scream's a weird song. I've never met a person that was like, you should play Scream sometime, unless it was a joke. I'm sure there's one out there, but like that was nobody's choice.
No, I was happy that you did play Voices live. Like that was my song.
Love Voices. Yeah. Love Voices. Voices has been in the set for a while. Like that's always been a staple.
Yeah. And then like you said, like for In Our Bones, I've run in with the Wild Things, Forget Me Now, Chasing Ghosts, One More Weekend. Yeah, it's just banner. Yeah. Okay.
It's so hard though.
It's very hard. So tell me, what do you
maybe
have?
Past Lives will have like a Hayden Christensen moment where it's like, like people didn't like it at the time, but like later they'll look back on it and be like, we were way too hard on this, and it's actually pretty
There's
awesome.
a chance. There's very much a chance that could happen, Chrissy, and be like, 10
know.
years down the road, we're like, where did we go wrong? Why did we hate this?
Justice for Hayden Christensen, please. I love him so much. I just like sit and watch videos of him at conventions getting like cheers now, and I just start crying because I'm like so happy for him. I'm like, my boy.
So what do you have planned for the rest of 2026, Chrissy?
Release an album, tour in the UK and Europe, world domination, sleep, and try not to acquire any more animals because I'm at 6. 7 if you count my husband, and I really need to slow down.
And conquer Greenland and Iceland and Canada. That's what I say.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. It might get pushed to 2027. We'll see.
Listen, I'm happy you're at least that. That's all I want to put in the abyss and see if you can. That's all I'm hopeful. For the Canadians, I know there's so many people message me. It's like Vancouver fans, Edmonton fans, Calgary, Winnipeg, like that's a thing. You guys.
I want to go to Calgary to go to the rodeo.
Oh yeah, the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go so bad.
Why don't you go? It's
I don't know. I just
soon.
have never had time to go.
Do you have
Make
any time in
making
July then?
I'm making an album.
That's true.
Takes a
That's
lot of
true.
time.
That does make time. You have to take
Yeah.
time, take it off. That's a whole entire
I know.
process.
I really want to go though so bad. It looks so fun.
You guys should. Okay, they've been playing more and more bands like you guys.
Like rock,
Yeah, rock at the Calgary Stampede.
tell them to just go tell them. Go show up. Be like, hey,
Go play
you should bring
next
this
year.
band.
You guys should
Yeah.
play next year. Honestly.
I would love to.
Yeah, make that
I
a
would
thing.
totally do it.
Make
I
that.
could ride in on a horse. I see all these the artists that do the is it the Houston one and they ride in
Mhm.
on a horse and like half of them don't know how to ride. I was like, I'll bring my own horse. I got this.
That'd be fun. That'll be hard to track from. You're in LA, so that'll be a little bit of a trip.
Just trailer them up.
Trailer up, take a couple
Yeah.
days. Yeah, you're
Couple
good.
days, I'll be up there. Yeah. Me
Yeah.
and Harley will roll out.
Go through Montana. That'll be fun.
Yeah. We'd have a blast.
Road trip.
Harley's like an emo horse too, so it'd be perfect.
Have you played any like emo songs for Harley?
No, he just looks emo. He has like a
Oh.
crazy dark side fringe thing going on. It's hilarious.
Amazing. We love that. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I cannot
Yeah,
thank you
thank
enough
you.
for actually doing this and saying yes and taking
Of
the
course.
time
Thank
to
you
do
so
this.
much.